Sewing doesn't mean you have to create very complicated garments out of millions of pieces with difficult techniques. You can also sew very simple blouses for everyday life that can suit you for any occasion. So I was thinking about making something like that, something simple, casual, you can wear anywhere, to the supermarket or to visit some friends, and you can dress up as well, layering it. So I'm going to make a simple drop shoulder blouse with a crew neck type. So it's going to be a really simple blouse that you can sew in no time at all. So stick until the end with me so I can tell you how long it took me and how much I spent on the fabrics, so you can have an idea of what it will cost and how long it will take you to recreate at home. To cut this blouse, I'm going to cut the two panels at the same time, front and back. And because the sleeves are included, you just have to put them right sides together so you can sew shoulders and side seams. And finish everything with a double hem. So I'm going to make it out of this material. I haven't got that much, it's not a silk or anything like that, it's something polyester based, and I haven't got that much. I have like 60 centimeters and it goes long ways. I mean, my piece of remnant is not sideways, so I have all the edge of the fabric on one side, so you'll see me folding down instead of folding to the side, if you know what I mean. And I'm going to be using my block of measurements. If you haven't got one, you should make yourself one because it's really useful, but if not, because this is something loose and it hasn't got any darts or anything difficult, you can trace it from a t-shirt on top. It doesn't really matter. So what I'm going to do to trace it is to just elongate the shoulder to be able to make the drop shoulder or the Japanese sleeve. So by elongating it and making the side seams wider, what I'm going to get is like a block, like a square, and then I'll be getting in to the armhole, so that way it looks round and I haven't got corners there. You don't really want corners. This drop shoulder or Japanese sleeve suits anybody, any body type. I think it's really flattering and comfortable as well, because you don't have this seam on your shoulder, it just comes down as a whole piece with the bodice. And another advantage of this type of blouse is that it's ideal if you're starting to sew. If you're a beginner, there's nothing better than starting without any sleeves to sew or any darts. It's just a whole piece, really easy, you can make without any complications. So now, right sides together, I'm going to sew the 2 side seams and the 2 shoulder seams together. I have a polyester thread in the exact same color of the material, so let's go ahead. My Sergio is still having problems sewing properly and I haven't taken them to the shop yet. So what I'm going to do that I always forget is that I'm going to use my pinking shears. I always forget I have them, and it's a good solution to avoid any fraying. The thing is that I should have done this when I cut the fabric instead of now after having sewn it together, but well, better late than never, I guess. And now it's time to start hemming everything. It's just like that, it's just 2 seams and hem everything. So I'm going to hem with a double hem, folding twice to the inside in everything, at the bottom, sleeves and neckline. All around it, pinning a lot because it's a very slippery material. And with this, I'm done. This is how it looks. I think it's really flattering, it's really casual and comfy, and I love that you can also dress it up as well. You can tuck it inside your trousers or skirt, and instantly you have a much sophisticated look, which is also nice as well. That's the good thing about it being a bit shorter, not too long, so you can wear it both ways. And I also made a mustard one. And this is the other one. I really like it. It's a thicker material, so of course it's behaving differently. And it has these puffy sleeves that I really like. I didn't expect that. And of course you can also tuck it in and wear it with a belt. It will look really nice. I hope you've enjoyed it. The cost of the blouses, it was really cheap because the pink one was only $3.95, that piece of material, and this one, the meter was €4, so it cost me less than that. I don't know, how much did I use? Like 60 centimeters, so yeah, like €3 or something like that. So it was really cheap. It's an ideal way to use some remnants that otherwise you wouldn't be able to get sleeves from as well. If you wanted to make a proper blouse, maybe you don't have enough fabric, but this way you can make lots of little blouses to have in your wardrobe and they wouldn't cost you as much. And how long? It took me like an hour to make, and it's really fast. It's really easy and you won't have any problem sewing them at all. So let me know down in the comments what you thought, if you like this style, and if you have something similar, or if you're planning to sew something for yourself. And don't forget to subscribe, I would really appreciate it. It helps the channel a lot, and that way you don't miss anything, because I upload twice a week. And I leave you here a link to other tops I've made, so you can have a look and stick around for a while. Bye! Hola, hola, hola.